sausage stuffed mushroom.
I fjor så hadde de 3 skotter som kom, og de hadde tatt med noen fløyter. Hver og en hadde en fløyte på halsen, og det var sånne små plastikkfløyter. For de hadde blitt fortalt at de var mye bedre å bruke enn bjørnespray. Og så kom det en brunbjørn gående ut og blokkerte mellom de og stien. Så de lurte på hva gjør vi, og da sa han ene bladet slutt. Så han tok opp fløyten, og det var sånn bitteliten plastikkfløyte, så han begynte sånn tui, og så bjørnen stod og så utover, men i det han hørte den fløyten, så han rett over på de, og begynte å komme mot de, så han begynte å blåse øret, tui, og bjørnen begynte å løpe fortere. Så til slutt så begynte de å rope sånn, don't blow the fruit. Så jeg hadde 3 sånne fløyter som hang på veggen her, etter de hadde reist da.
Stedet til kokken Carrie typisk for de pionerhyttene som ble bygget før i tiden. Lafteteknikken selvlært, og hyttene var ofte provisoriske tilholdssteder for pelsjegere.
Ja, så nå skal vi dra ut i villmarken, 30 kilometer inn i innlandet, og besøke Yukon Dan. Og han kan alt om området her. Han har bodd her hele livet. Han en ekte sånn villmann som bor ute i villmarken mesteparten av året.
Alaska ca. 5 ganger så stort som Norge. Og med kun 700 000 innbyggere det langt mellom folk.
Vi 20 kilometer inne i skogen, og her har vi kommet på en av naboene mine som har satt opp en postkasse.
Yukon Dan en erketypisk pioner med lang fartstid som bjørnejeger, gullgraver, marinesoldat og viltguide.
We used to joke because, in the summer, the sun doesn't go down, and so your mother's always telling you be home before dark, and so we could leave in the spring and come home in October. So these nuggets can be any shape, but this one kind of looks like Alaska. This gold here I panned when I was 18 years old up at by Circle City up on the Yukon River, and this was my dad's ring I inherited. He had a gold mine up by Circle. And all the money he made in his life, he lost mining gold. This was all that was left. So this was my inheritance. So I've killed 24 bears in my life, but this one was coming down the mountain, steep mountain toward me, and shot it right between the eyes. Rolled it over and started cutting the belly open, and it growled. It's shot in the brain, I thought. It just wasn't dead yet, I thought. So that's no problem. So I kept skinning the bear, and my buddy gets the rifle and he goes, I think it's still alive. Well, it growled a second time, and so then when it growled the second time, then I said, oh, I think we better shoot it again. So we did. Of course, it quit growling. Well, later I found out from the taxidermist that the bear's brain is in this cavity right here, and the bullet went in and came out the jaw, the side. So the bear wasn't shot in the brain, so it was unconscious, but it wasn't dead. And I'm skinning it out. So I called that hunt Bear Anatomy 101.
This is an old bear, huh?
It is. That
Look
bear
at those
was,
worn down. And the toothache here.
22 years old.
Oh, that's him right there?
Yeah, the skull came out of that bear.
Skikkelig altså tannverk, altså. Så der og der. So he was probably one of those bears that will attack anything. They're desperate for food, and if it's late in the fall or whatever, they'll go for anything. So Don, could you tell us a little bit about your guns?
In Alaska, there's no limit on the number of guns you can have. So I have a lot of guns, but this is one of my favorites. I've had this since I was 18 years old, and I worked for a guide up at Lake Louise. This is a 44 Magnum, and I put ivory handles on it. So this is walrus ivory here. That's a 30-30, and both of these are 22 rifles, a 22 pistol. After those bears came in my house, my rifle was hanging up there, and if they had got in the house and into this door, I would have been in bed and I couldn't have reached my rifle. But so I keep this now by my bed, but this is a 44 Magnum lever action. So I call this my yard pistol. So if I got my hammer back here, but then I've got this pistol right here, so. This is my trail pistol that is carried like this. So if you have a bear encounter, you even if it got on top of you, you at least got a chance to. And this is the one. It's the 50th anniversary of Alaska statehood. So 50 years.
That's beautiful.
So I put my name on it, and then I put 50 years on the frontier. And even though it's a collector gun, I decided to make a story gun out of it, and my kids will be inheriting it. So this, I've already shot 5 bears with this. This ring here, this light ring, is your kill zone. So you got one here, 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 and then you got one into the shoulder, which would have broken him down.
Don, tell me, how far away is your closest neighbor?
I had a neighbor that lived south of here a couple miles, but he died last spring.
Oh, were you the one that had to haul him out?
Yeah, I did. It was kind of interesting. I wrapped him in a blanket and left him on the couch, laid him out, so when he got stiff, I could still pick him up and get him out of the door. And so laid him in the sled. He was stiff as a board. Headed down to the river, which is 5 miles, and there was 2 feet of water running on top of the ice.
Overflow.
Wow. So I punched that turbo in and shot across the water and at the other side.
Oh,
hang on, Robert. This is your last ride, buddy.
Yeah.
And we got him out of here.
Oi, se der da. Ok, her det laks. Mye laks. Jeg tror det de fleste av vennene mine sier da, at de ble enten gift eller fikk barn, og de fikk aldri muligheten til å bare følge drømmen. Og de føler at jeg liksom fulgte drømmen litt da. Og det føler jeg egentlig litt selv også. Og da, min filosofi at jeg vil ikke sitte og tenke på de tingene jeg skulle ønske jeg har gjort. Jeg vil heller sitte og tenke på de tingene jeg har gjort når jeg blir gammel. Oi, nå kommer tordenværet. Kjenner det begynner å regne. Det får spise opp.